A husband and wife are equal partners within the marriage. Yes, they both have different roles, but let's put that aspect aside. The actual partnership, to be honest, you're both in the same boat. You're both travelers in this world trying to navigate your way through this test together, right? So when you're married, I have to be honest, I truly dislike the idea of some people pulling out what looks like a verbal business contract. You shouldn't treat each other like co-workers. Putting down strict rules that you have to do this and that my job is specifically to do this, etc. It's become a fight for power. That's not what marriage is about. Marriage is companionship, accepting that you're no longer two, but one. My God, this is actually putting so many people off marriage. It just seems too formal and tense. Putting too many formalities in place makes the whole relationship sound artificial. You have to understand that this is a lifelong commitment. It's not a job where you can just fire the person and move on the next day. The relationship will never work without love, respect, and friendliness. How else are you going to grow comfortable with one another? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us in the Quran, وَمِنْ آيَاتِهِ أَنْ خَلَقَ لَكُم مِّنْ أَنفُسِكُمْ أَزْوَاجًا لِتَسْكُنُوا. And of his signs is that he created you from yourselves mates, that you may find tranquility in them. Your spouse is supposed to be the one who brings you peace. Your choice of spouse will turn your home into either a safe sanctuary or a prison. You're inshallah going to raise a family together. You're going to have to work through many ups and downs together. You can't lead this relationship so formally that every day just feels like a chore. You need to have emotions. Naturally, you're both going to feel vulnerable and nervous in the early stages of your marriage. So try to approach your marriage with a more chilled and laid back approach. Help and guide one another through this life as best friends. At times, you both will need to be a support for one another, or a shoulder to cry on, or a strong backbone to lean on. Take the way you live with your own siblings, for example. You may be siblings, but you all have different personalities, yet you live comfortably under the same roof. Yet you have tolerance and an unspoken understanding with them. Why is this? Because you love them, even when they annoy the life out of you sometimes. But your love is such that you accept them unconditionally. The nikah is a contract, but a contract set by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not as a business investment, but as a union of two souls. A marriage that may also continue in heaven, inshallah. So treat each other with mercy and kindness. Everyone makes mistakes, no one is perfect. Learn to just overlook artificial and petty things which social media and the world brainwashes you with, and just focus on your marriage with sincerity and genuineness. Learn to accept each other with love.